Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as you may have seen, we are going to be creating the Ross. This is what it looks like, and it has a lot of space in there. You can definitely put a lot. And this is what the base looks like. Very, very cute design, and you can decorate it however you want. You don't have to put a flower, but this is what it looks like. So let's get started. Ross, the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need a 5 by 10 sheet of paper, and you're going to, so on the 5-inch side, you're going to score it at 1 inch on both sides. 1 inch on both sides. So you're going to score it like that, 1 inch, and then on the 10-inch mark, you're going to score it at 1 and 4 on both sides. 1 and 4 for both. 1 and 4 for both. And then you're going to notice, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to draw the score marks. I'm just going to do it on one side just so you kind of, this is what it looks like on a score mark. When it comes to scoring, this one is the exact of this one. However, I need for you to put a score using your ruler and probably your this tool or your scoreboard. And I need for you to score from here, from this point to this point using your ruler. Use your ruler so it's straight. So right here. This is going to be an important element when it comes to the design of the Ross, because this is what's going to create this one, okay? So I'm going to do that with you. This is what it looks like. I am going to show you what to do when it comes to cutting. So you're going to cut here. You're going to cut here, and since this is your reinforcement, you make a tab right there, and then you fold your right there, see, just like that. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. For the side panel, for this side panel, this, you're going to need 2 of this. You're going to do, this is a 2.5 by 4.5, okay? So for this one, you're going to score it at 1/4, 1 and 1/4, and 2 and 1/4 at the 2.5 inch mark. You're going to turn it, okay? And you're going to score it at, let me see where you're going to score it at 1/4, 1 inch and 4 inch on the 4-inch mark. So 1 inch and 4-inch mark, just like there. Okay. So you're going to cut it just like this. This is your reinforcement. It's going to look like this. Just like that. So we're going to do that together. You already know that this is your reinforcement portion. So we're going to create a tab. Oh wait, I haven't even folded it. So let me do that. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so now that we have folded it, remember this one is going to be folded going like a V. This is a mountain and a valley. So that's going to be a valley. And then this is going to be the tab that attaches onto the base. So this is what we're going to do. And then you get your Barely Arts glue. And you attach your reinforcement. Always attach your reinforcement first so it doesn't bother you anymore. Okay, so that's what we have, and then we're gonna assemble. Also for the handle, this handle is 1 1/4 by 8 1/2, and then you score it at 5/8 of an inch, and you're going to need 2 of that. And then I have 2 already, and then I'm going to attach it together just so it is reinforced, because you don't want a flimsy handle, that would suck. You want a well-constructed handle and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some stitch details on it. I think it looks really polished if you put some stitch. That's my opinion. You don't have to if you don't have a sewing machine. I just love the look, especially for these purses, because you know it tends to be very girly. So let me come back after I add all the stitch marks. Right, so let's start assembling our Ross. So you start always with your reinforcements so that it is not in your way and it's not gonna bother you. This is a pretty easy purse to assemble. I think all of the purses in this series is pretty chill to assemble, kind of easy. And then the next one, you're going to use your Barely Arts, because you want to have some time to kind of adjust it a little bit, and the Barely Art would allow you to do that. Okay, so right there, see, you kind of have time to adjust, because if that was the glue gun, then it would have dried instantly and you won't have time. That's the advantage of using both. Okay, so burnish. Okay, the Barely Art is my favorite glue to use in all of my projects. And then after this we're going to start attaching our sides. So let me get my glue again, and we're going to put glue here and attach your side. You're gonna attach it on your tab. Pretty easy. And do the same thing on this side. Pretty easy, no problem. Like that. Easy attaching. Right? It's just a fanciness of the fold. This is what it's going to look like. So if you look at it, it's just a square like this. But when it comes to like folding it fancy, this is what it's going to look like. This is going to be down, this is going to be up, and this is going to be down. So like this, like up here, and and like this. This is the fold. This is the fold of the Ross. See, it looks like that. And that's what makes it fancy. Let's do that again, just so it's not super confusing. So you're just attaching it like normal, like a regular paper bag. Super simple, right? But because of the scoring and the fanciness of the fold, that's what would make it kind of a different purse. It looks like a regular purse while you're assembling it, like a regular paper bag actually. But after you do your fancy fold, that's when it becomes much better. I just want to make sure that it's all attached and ready to go before we do the fancy fold. So just remember that this middle portion goes, it is a peak. Okay, and these are valleys. Both of these. You gotta make sure that it's attached well. Right there. Okay. So this is a peak and this is a valley. So this one, this one, this one. Okay, I'm gonna reinforce it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that that is clear. The fancy fold of the Ross. The fancy fold of the Ross. That's what makes the design of this purse kind of unique, is all the fancy foldings. After you're able to do it, it just looks like that. That's how it's supposed to look. See? Fancy fold, and then you're going to attach your handle. Don't forget that the white is in the back, and this is your front, just like that. And then you check your print. I think this is a better print right here. Much better print. Once you have it all, it looks amazing. And I normally attach it like maybe 1/4 of an inch or 3/8 of an inch away from the side, like that. So let's do that. Gluing an inch, and I'm putting it right here. And you have to be patient when it comes to putting it on, and like don't play with it until it's all secured. I know you want to finish it. What you can do while you're waiting is you can go on the other side, like here. Don't forget to check where you're gonna go and train your paper. Okay, and then put an inch. Put an inch. And then you attach. And then you hold it just like that. At this point, by the time you're done managing the back part, your front part is ready to go. That's what's good about the glue gun. And this one's gonna go there. And then you do the same thing. You get glue. This is super easy. I would love to know, you guys, at the end of the series, I would love to know which purse is your favorite. Which one is your fave? So just be patient. This is what the Ross looks like. Has a lot of space. It's like for travel. When you're going on a flight, I think the Ross is like a mommy bag. I think it's a mommy bag that holds all the diapers and the snacks and the boarding pass and everything. I think that's... Oh, how cute. How cute is the Ross? And you can definitely like decorate it further, put whatever you like. I have some die cuts in here, and you can definitely like go to town with it if you want. Put a sentiment, put a flower if you wanted to, you know, that kind of stuff. It's up to you. But this is what we have for the raw. Super, super easy to make. So easy to make, and it's like easily reproducible, I think. You know, you can decorate it with whatever you want. I think it's so cute. Anyway, I'll decorate it offline, but that's how you create the Ross. And this one is already a decorated Ross for like a birthday. And this one is the other Ross that we created. So this Ross has like all the folds just like this. This one has all the folds just like this. Okay. So that's both of our Rosses. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Bye! So I finished decorating with some stamped fussy cut images from the Fairy Garden collection from Doodlebug. And so I think this would be so cute, like a gift bag for somebody who, during springtime or their birthday. I didn't put any sentiment just because, you know, I don't have any specific recipient in mind yet. That's why I didn't decorate it just yet. But I thought this is so, so cute. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial of the Ross. This is a serious version. And this is kind of like the whimsical version of the Ross. And it can hold a lot of things. As you can see, you can hold like a big, you can put multiple jars of like Nuvo drops in this one, or, you know, acrylic paint and such. So it can expand or it can contract however you want it, whatever you want it to do. But that's how I decorated it, and I hope you like how I decorated my new Ross. It's gonna be like flopping if you play with it a little bit. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and this is Christian signing off. Bye, guys.